Hello, 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 hello. Welcome once again to a Prog Reborn. My name is Kosley, and we will be continuing our progression style playthrough for Final Fantasy XIV. We have, in our last stream, made it to Eastern Thanalan and are working our way back into the main story, the main scenario quests. We are doing the part where we're investigating the mysterious disappearances around Camp Drybone. And with all the work that we did earlier, where we made sure that we got all of our jobs or our classes through at least their level 20 job quest, we should be able to start better utilizing the MSQ for keeping those jobs in line. I think we'll still try. We can't use duty roulette. So, little spiel. What is progression playthrough? We're trying to do things as if we were playing them on patch. So, for example, I can't use the duty roulette to level up my off jobs. I still will able to use the duty finder, but I can't use the extra experience from the duty roulette. This is all kind of to replicate the feel of playing patch by patch, like you would if you were up to date, like I am on my main character. Speaking of that, this is my typical warning for anybody in chat or anybody who decides to watch the VOD. We are, since my main character is up to current, that is currently 6.5, we are not being sensitive about spoilers, especially story related spoilers, because this is sort of both a progression playthrough and a replay through. So I'll try to provide context for bits and pieces whenever I think of it. So if you are sensitive to spoilers, if you're not up to date with current patch, it doesn't matter where we are in the playthrough. I can talk about anything related to the current patch, and if you're sensitive to that, then this is your chance to bail out. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started here. So I'm going through Eastern Thanalan, and I've talked about this a little before. I don't think I can do that one yet. And I know I can't do this one. That's Gold Saucer. What was I saying? From where we were last time, I don't think that I'm going to, or I was waffling on how do I want to do these playthroughs, especially with the side quests, the non-blue, non-MSQ quests that you have, just the regular old, like this flustered. Well, you're actually a blue quest, but when I see one, I'll point it out. Just regular old side quests, and I think we're going to move to trying to do those as we're making our way through a particular zone in the MSQ. It'll help keep the classes in line as I make my way through the MSQ, and sure, I can come back later and snipe them out, but part of this playthrough is me wanting to experience that stuff that you might not do on your regular playthrough. So given that, I think it's just a good idea. Other bit we did was finally get our retainers going. We should be able to start getting some cash flowing in, and I won't be as worried about actually just using the aetherites. So I want to make my way back to Drybone. I think I'm going to set that as my free space real quick. This is, if you've been paying attention to my playthrough, talking extensively in the last bits about 4-4 have raced for world first, still going on, and it's still very interesting. So just pausing every once in a while to look over at those. Anyways, thank you, M. A burial is no easy thing. Even when the departed is a stranger, were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, M? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Orsin herself? Orsin? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lichkeeper Marquez. I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? We're good there. Let me just double check that my mic is going on there. It should still be good. Yeah, I need to get Marauder to 23. Sister Orsin cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, M, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orsin's activities. I think before we get too much further, let's go ahead and... So what is our Conjurer at? Conjurer is already at 25. I could take the Marauder. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the Marauder. Get a little boost. Do a run through of Copper Bell. Trying to remember the next actual MSQ dungeon. Might, is it not all the way till Brayflox? I know we have Halatali, which is a not a MSQ dungeon, but something that you can take up early. I think it's like 22 or something. But I think after that, it's not until like Brayflocks that we go into an MSQ dungeon. If I had the list, I was going to tell you, but didn't want to be hard. That termination. Mongrels. Something else. Somebody needs these nannies, right? Yeah. Just get the sirloins. Leave the rest of the meat to rot in the sun. Same with all the leather. Ready already? Alright, we're done with the nannies. Couple of folks over here. I think we eventually make our way toward there later. So I think we're going to hold off for just a moment. It'll be great when I finally get my chocobo. That's not until after we defeat Ifrit. So Thanalan is purged by 7 fewer Mongols, is it? Excellent. I lost my love to a pack of Mongols 3 years past. We were to be wed. They tore him apart. When we finally chased them off, my love was in 7 pieces. Since then, I've asked every adventurer I see pass through here to slay 7 of the beasts. My vengeance is unceasing, but if I can spare just one other bride-to-be, the suffering I have known, then it will all have been worth it. I think Lancer. It's the 23 on everything except for Marauder, but we're going to do Marauder later. Or we're going to do Marauder as part of this Copper Mods run. Please lower your voice. What business brings you? All your meat, but much more difficult to harvest due to the violent nature of the beasts. My Otregus sirloins, I take it 22C, has sent you. Thank you for your efforts, my friend. But I fear you are too late. The man for whom these steaks were meant succumbed to his wounds just moments ago. Pray do not despair. You feast with Thal now, and Thal has seen the good in you this day. Dead, is he? You did a good thing, friend. No use fretting over the order in which things pass. What matters is that they do pass, and nothing that passes goes unseen by the gods. There's a graveyard just near Drybone. A lot of folks bring their dead and dying this far. Many just dump them here to spare themselves the trouble and cost of a burial. This poor soul at least had family that rushed to his side. Count him lucky for that. 'Twas just his time to heed Thal's call. Best to let it go and move on. There's business what needs doing. Plots, graves, embalming tombstones. Nothing in life is free, not even death. Alrighty, so we can stick to here until 24. Back for more, are you? Good. Now what do you mean this? In a camp such as ours, so close to a graveyard, what do you think sells faster than we can stock? Flowers. The east of here lie the remains of an enormous gobu, and so many plants sprout around it, you would think that you found the Black Shroud in the middle of Thanalan. Some say the gobu came down from the mountains at the time of the calamity, and carried with him the seeds that all became those plants. But then all I'm really after is 3 sprigs of Althic lavender. Seems simple enough, right? $70, and then a looks like a pretty recent wipe. Even capture everyone looks like we need meat. See you again. What impeccable timing. Oh, you needn't worry. I'm not going to ask you to put down any more mongrels on my dead fiance's behalf. My fiance is survived by a brother, though. He puts up with the Golden Bazaar, and he asks that I bring him a load of tuco meat. I'd see to it myself, but as you know, I must stay here to send adventurers on mongrel hunts until every last one of the bloody beasts in Eorzea is dead. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, would you care to fell some tucos and obtain 5 chunks of their meat? Once you have enough, please deliver them to my late fiance's brother, Vinegar, at the Golden Bazaar. Vinegar is looking to take his brother's place. Does this guarantee a crit? Yes, it does. Done with the tuco. Cloud marble. Or no. Somebody needs this. Gladiator needs this. Somebody else as well. It's X. That is my typical. Ranged attack. I felt like pressing Z felt awkward. Anybody else? Pugilists. Let's need them. Got our next bit there. is X, then I think Bloodbath on X is probably not a good thing, because there's going to be multiple jobs that have Bloodbath. The only monk is the one that doesn't have a ranged attack. Imps. Ooh. 70. Then does Thaumaturge need it? No, but Thaumaturge needs rotting corpses. And rotting maid. Might be in the invisible city. Full rotting corpse. Corpses. We're fully done with Thaumaturge. Gladiator. Hold on, this is a good pull from Echo. One dead. Two dead. Might have just jinxed it. Battle reses. Ah, somebody got hit by a seed. Scuffed at the end there. Let's see, what else do I need? I need for nobles. One more noble. Corpse. I think maybe the pugilist needs the corpse. Corpses. Gladiator needs the with the gladiator. What else do you need as a pugilist? But you need nobles as well. Okay. There's a noble. believe that's everybody. It's everybody. This it's just about to say, this just goes to show you how low pop this data center is. Boom. Realize reprisal is already up there. Once again, apologize for the train. Don't have a defensive, I'm dead. Cool. bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Sip the scissor. I don't have to worry about them. Arms length 32. Surprising that a red mage would be needing to see the quests here. Considering that you can't even start red mage until you are level 50 in at least one job. Cool. I got Storm's Path. Answer. Cool, cool, cool. So, back over here. The Archer. Couple quests up in Golden Bazaar. Once again, greeted by the eerie silence of a realm reborn. Where's that damn Tuka meat? I asked Caitlin to bring. It won't be long before my patrons arrive. Can't listen to you? Excellent. This is more than enough Tuga meat. Some miners have come to stay at the bazaar while they prospect the area for mithril deposits. They value quantity over quality, so I'll be serving them a feast of piss-poor meat. By the by, please don't tell me Caitlin is still standing at the same spot in Drybone, sending adventurers out to slay mongrels. I told her no number of mongrel pelts or heads will bring my brother back to us. I've moved on with my life. It's past time she did the same. Rule of the Golden Bazaar wants the vandalous imps terrorizing her dig site to be put down. I thought miners were hard and rugged souls. I had no idea they could be so craven. Looked like someone who could handle himself. Cared to kill some pests for a lot of felon lady. I'm supposed to be leading a dig among the ruins east of here for mithril deposits, but once the miners I hired saw the vandalous imps in the area, they all turned tail and fled. Slay some of the bloody buggers for me, would you? 4 dead imps should keep the others away and put the miners' mind at ease. How in the hells can you be wandering about without aught to do? There's opportunity here at the Golden Bazaar as there hasn't been in years. I speak of the massive mithril deposit, of course. The miners I fed before are only the beginning. More and more of them will flock here in the coming week, mark my words. Until now, we've been nothing more than a small settlement, but now the sky's the limit, and in for the mithril miners to come to would be worth a fortune, mark my words. And I mean for that fortune to be mine. The problem I've had is that I need bodies to help me build the inn, and I can't seem to find any who are willing. I've drawn up these hiring notices, hoping they might help. Would you mind helping me get me started by posting 5 of them up in prime locations? Help wanted signs. Early. Oh no, this is in, that's an ad. I was like, wow. What are we at? What are we at? What are we at? Still good to be on Archer. Parchment reads, skilled carpenters sought to aid in the construction of a new inn. Fair wage promise. Workers must bring own tools. Ready? You posted all 5, you're a 12 send. But I truly don't want to let this chance pass by. Here, take 5 more hiding notices and see them straight to the hands of whatever folk you see loitering about. Please help. Sister Orson went all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thaw and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. What if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. You have work? Or work? Carpenters, thank the gods. I was afraid there'd be naught but mining jobs here. It's my vocation to be sure, but a man needs some variety now and then. I'll go have myself a word with this Beringer fellow. Not Beringer. Benniger. Oh, I'm bored out of my gourd. There is no work to be had in this godforsaken place. Vinegar is looking for able bodies, is he? I've done some woodworking in my day. Might be as he'll have some use for me. No, I don't have a moment to talk about. Wait, what's this then? Hiring hands to build a new inn? Well, that's bloody welcome news. I came here after hearing there might be mithril in these parts, but the inn's all full and I've been living out of a tent. Suppose I could lend a hand building inns till I start digging mines. What's it? Can't you see I'm busy? Vinegar needs work done, does he? Seen more miners in the bazaar of late. I reckon that's got something to do with it. Rumor has it there's mithril on the ground here. Wonder if there's any truth to it. What's this now? Ugh, letters. Never learned them. Can't you just read it to me? Vinegar is building a new inn. No doubt to accommodate all the new people coming to the bazaar in recent days. Taking advantage of the new foot traffic is a right fine idea. Oh, I have no intention of helping Vinegar, of course, but perhaps there's even greater profit to be had in stocking up the food stores. I want to talk to the other folk. You haven't seen a pickaxe lying around here, have you? My elf of a husband was out drinking with his friends and... Oh, I'll take that bloody pickaxe. I should have married a merchant. Now, an M, thanks to you, I've had all the hands I need to see my inn built. Why is this guy jumping on me? I was in a dark place after my brother died, but now I'm going to breathe life back to this bazaar, into this bazaar. There's mithril in their hills. Vinegar has another task that needs to be done. There's work to be done, M. You haven't let me down so far. Don't start now. A miner recently come from Amalj'aa and Sons wants a sample of stone from the Eastern ruins. I have a mind to give him 5 slabs of cloud marble from the invisible city, and I need you to get them. Showing these to him would nigh guarantee a continued influx of miners to the bazaar. Alrighty, let's move on and MSQ over here. Echo might be taking a break. Liquid looks like they're back at it. Time for the mage, but that'll be fun. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. There went a... I don't really get why they're playing up this far. Boom, 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 boom. Need a couple more things of cloud marble here. Where else? Wiped on a pretty good pull. Two more imps. Imps that I need. Oh, we have Peloton now. 20. That's great. You switch quickly over to Gladiator. I need to switch these to my F keys, which then puts you at R, I suppose. The adventurers never cease to prove your worth. Now I can get those cowardly miners back to doing the only thing they're good for, digging. The mithril veins are still no more than rumors, but if every miner flees at the slightest sign of danger, you we'll never know for sure. I may need to hire you on a regular basis to cull those bloody imps. I fear it will be quite a while before any proper mining can be done. Have you gotten a chance? Have you gotten all the cloud marble samples I need in? So this is the cloud marble I've heard so much about. Gods, look at the glimmer on this stone. I must admit I've never seen it for myself. I had only heard tell of it. I see now why the mythical rumors have risen. Now, you listen to me, you bloody rock. The Golden Bazaar is counting on you. If this talk of Mythil turns out to be a farce, I swear by the 12 I'll dig up every last pebble of you myself, grind you to powder, and sell you to the Chocobo stables to sop up piss and runny shite. Well, sorry about that. It's just ever since the war saw the road to Alamigo cut off, the Bazaar has fallen on tough times. It is a waypoint choked off from its way and is now little more than a point. But I will not let it be so. I'm going to make the Bazaar golden once more. From there, I can become one of the richest men in Thanalan, and I'll be able to finally be able to give Caitlin the life those mongrels stole from her. She's held on to the memory of my brother for so long. She's become blind to the people who care for her. People like, well, I suppose you could keep that last bit from Caitlin, couldn't you? That was, like I said, maybe 20 minutes ago. You can see that coming a mile away. Lululo, the Golden Bazaar, once more seeks an adventure to killing beasts that vex her. Seems the 12 are intent on plaguing me all my days, before with imps, now with earth sprites. I ordered a haul of digging tools from a merchant to the north. He was headed down from the Black Shroud when the earth sprites overtook him. Luckily, he was able to escape to Camp Drybone with his life. I need you to make that road safe, friend. Put down 3 of these earth sprites to keep the others at bay and ease the minds of any traveling merchants. Once the deed is done, find the merchant Ririmaki at Camp Drybone and tell him to bring his haul the rest of the way here. I could have swore I saw an earth sprite, yeah, like right here. Go all the way out there. Boom. I think you run slightly faster with sprint than with Peloton. Boom, 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 boom. Right, I made this my free stop. But off the sprites. God bless you for that, stranger. Lululo will have her tools. I fled here out of fear for my life, but I've come to regret that. Have you taken a look about? There are bodies littering the ground, dead bodies. No desire to stay here longer than I must. Once I see to it my bird's fit for travel, I'll be making for the Golden Bazaar. Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I'll secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being and then doing no less. Certainly not dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Cool. Got head graze. Puts us to 24. We have head graze. Right now we have it up there. I have it there. So we're gonna switch over to Arcanist. Take a look at Prog. There, and Liquid starting their polls. Well, glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orson. It seems that she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalj'aa encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. So you want me to go all the way over there? Rum, bum, 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 bum. Death, 1 battle res, 43%. Ah, there you are, Em. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. False though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalj'aa caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear M. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? See why you'd think that, Banquet is sus. Whoa, it's 2023 here, game. Well, anything tickle your fancy? 11% undead, and everybody dead. As soon as I look over. Strange slip of parchment found at the Amalj'aa encampment in Eastern Thanalan. This leaflet. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. Looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. Lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? These bits about Nald Fall seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order pinned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone and see what Sister Orson makes of it. Out here, let's go ahead and clean up this Circle of Life quest. In the circle of life. Boom. Oh, there's the gobo. I think your quest. No, your quest isn't. When you finished picking these up, then I'll pick your quest up. There's somebody who has a quest over here that's like level 40 or something like that. This pear is moved by the plants sprouting around the fallen gobu. By the gods, the life that sprouted here. I've never seen anything like it. But how could this be? Perhaps it was... Oh. Hello there. You must forgive me. I was just minding the plants taking root about in this gobu carcass. I suppose I forgot myself in the moment. But truly, you have ever seen such lovely flowers? I would wager that not even the wealthiest old dons could claim to have laid eyes on their like before. Please, a favor I beg of you. I dare not let these beauties out of my sight, but their soil is parched and the plants wilting. Would you fetch me some muddy spring water from the pond to the west? Boom, boom. There we Please tell me you got the water. It'd be a travesty to lose this phenomenon. While not stagnant, the water is filled with impurities, making it unsuitable for drinking, unless you are extremely thirsty. Perfect. This will quench the root's thirst nicely, but I fear that is not all I must ask of you. The petals and stems are covered with Vulcan eggs. Should they hatch, the larvae will devour every last leaf, petal, and stem. Please, you must remove the eggs that you find. The last one. Find. Oh, right next to me. Well, done yet again, my friend. I dare say we have stayed another disaster, but our job is not yet finished. Syrphid clouds still lurk among the undergrowth. If left unchecked, they will undoubtedly infest the plants with their eggs once more. Here, this sting brew is sure to bring the beast out of hiding. Pour it over any thick bramble you see and slay whatever comes forth. What more can I say to express my gratitude? For your efforts, this exceptional bit of greenery will enjoy many more vibrant days. As a botanist from Gridania, I have the opportunity to study the plants the realm over, yet I cannot claim to have seen such verdure before. I am convinced that what we see before us sprouted from this Gobu's death. There's a certain beauty to it all, no? A remarkable discovery. I cannot wait to finish up my research and take word back to Guildmaster Fufucha. Dun-dun-dun. One. Yeah. Just the liquid wipe. Scent. Chat. .2, that's not even close. Well, have you found my pretty posies? Fragrant variety of lavender rarely found in the arid lowland regions of Thanalan. Ah, gorgeous. Well done, well done. I know not what's in that rotting gobo carcass, but it makes for the loveliest damn flowers I've ever laid eyes on. When it comes to offerings, they say the rarer the flower, the happier the dead. And the Althic lavender is nothing if not rare. I'll be saving these to turn a pretty profit when the next burial is held at the Lich Yard. Profiting from the dead, you disgust me. Now let us see what Sister Orson makes of this leaflet. My savior comes again. What do I owe the honor this day? Already read the flavor text there. What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Plot thickens, M. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt an irony in there somewhere. I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, I'll tell Isambard what we have learned here. Do such a thing. Posing as a priest, to think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, M. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Alrighty. This is where they give us the rags. I'm afraid I've not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocent victims will fall. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let him and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It'll be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. Will serve very well, you have my thanks. Listen, M. So as to lay the foundations for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Right. Wear tunic, slops. I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden. Hast thou come to partake the honey of her wisdom? Azima is keeper of the sun and the goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of the days. Grimmergerd. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Happy should we join your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate? Else in here? No, I think you're upstairs. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now, get out of here so I can finish my story. the long way. What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Im. The campus abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. Though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. Eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let's go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. A fine day for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? Ooh. Absolutely smashing him. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live, no way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child. I mean you no harm. I'm a priest of the Order of Nald Thal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teaching of Nald. Trust them, and they will surely see you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. Account of that atrocious performance, you have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalj'aa raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage the village at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalj'aa in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalj'aa. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you're not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. That's good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell more meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Amalj'aa pay me. You sacrificed innocents so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess this world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Might be the kill. %. 1%. They did it. Ooh. Man, that was a that was a good race. Catch the VOD. Ugh, not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm either disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth, but no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Heading to the Waking Sands. Okay, so we should have some Aetheryte tickets. Get us right back there. So let's go ahead and do that. I kind of want to see this this breakdown here, so I think I'm going to call it right here. Thanks to anybody who might have been watching, lurking, anybody who catches the VOD. We're going to keep on moving and keep on going, and I'll see you next time.